Southampton Under-18 slipped to defeat again this morning as they lost out to Arsenal on a blustery day at Arsenal's London Colney training ground. Coach Craig Fleming named a young 18 squad again for the game, with the main feature being the start of Dan Ulundulu, the teenager making his first appearance for the 18s since the start of October. The Saints started the first half cautious, wary not to let their run of defeats continue. Joe Lee leaped in the box to try and meet Wilkins' cross on the left, but it just evaded the head of the midfielder. The wind was causing havoc for both teams throughout the first half in London, and that was summed up perfectly as Wilkins' cross looped over Phillips in the Arsenal goal, before bouncing off the top of the crossbar. In the week, Craig Fleming stated that his team's defensive performances must start to improve, and he was left bitterly disappointed by how they conceded the first. De Silva linked up with Mallon in the box, and Mallon's pirouette allowed De Silva to tap the ball home for Arsenal's first. The Gunners continued to flourish going forward and got their second with some fantastic team play. Wingers Fortune and Ioma linked up before Joe Willock tucked the ball away to double Arsenal's lead. The rest of the first half was one-way traffic as the Gunners looked to make the most of a Saints side struggling to deal with such high intensity. Mallon's volley in the box flashing just wide of Lewis's far post. The Gunners got their third in stoppage time for the first half. Willock and De Silva linked up again outside the Saints box, and Willock hit a dipping shot which completely caught the young Saints goalkeeper out and gave the hosts a resounding half-time lead. Willock producing a finish that Arsenal Under-18's assistant coach Thierry Henry would sure have been proud of. Arsenal came out for the second half looking to extend their lead further, Harry Lewis denying the Gunners their fourth by getting down well to block Yasin Fortune's shot from going in. Winger Harley Willard is currently the Saints' top scorer with 7 goals this season, and a midfielder almost turned provider when his cross fell to Joe Lee in the box. Lee's shot hitting the crossbar and Saints rattled the woodwork for the second time on what was to be a frustrating afternoon. Harley Willard then had a chance to bring Saints back into it as he was set up in the box, cutting inside the Arsenal defence before his powerful shot narrowly flew over the crossbar. As ex-Saints Callum Chambers and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain watched on, Arsenal wrapped the game up by getting a late fourth. Mallon's shot from the edge of the box getting past the keeper and going into the bottom corner of the Saints' net. All in all, a frustrating afternoon for the Saints, who will look to pick themselves back up at home to Leicester City next Saturday. Full-time Arsenal Under-18s 4, Southampton Under-18s 0.